6 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Muhammad Zubair Khan. First, the headlines. Finance Minister has expressed hope that staff-level agreement with the IMF will be signed in next few days. Minister of State for Foreign Affairs will visit Bahrain tomorrow to represent Pakistan at annual Manama Dialogue. Pakistan has urged India to let the Kashmiris exercise their inalienable right to self-determination through a free and impartial plebiscite under the UN auspices. All Parties Hurriyat Conference has called upon the UN and other world organizations to show seriousness towards resolution of lingering Kashmir dispute. Israeli forces have martyred 3 Palestinians during a raid in a village close to the occupied West Bank city of Jenin today. The 26th match of the Pakistan Super League will be played between Lahore Qalandars and Islamabad United in Rawalpindi today. And now the news in detail. Finance Minister Ishaq Dar has expressed the hope that Pakistan will sign staff-level agreement with IMF in the next few days. He was addressing a seminar on reviving economic stability through strengthening of public financial management in Islamabad today. The Finance Minister said in past only PMLN government completed IMF program successfully. He said process of preparing economic and fiscal frameworks for the upcoming fiscal year will start very soon. Ishaq Dar said given the challenges presented by the current economic situation, the upcoming budget will be a step in taking the country out of the economic quagmire. He urged the participants to actively deliberate on major economic challenges and come up with policy recommendations and solutions for reviving the economy. The Finance Minister said Pakistan faced similar economic challenges in the past, but we took the country out of the crisis. He said economic mismanagement in last few years has completely reversed the progress which country made in 2013 to 18. Ishaq Dar said during 2016-17, Pakistan's economy was ranked 24th in the world. He said imprudent policies of the last government pushed Pakistan into political crisis, adding due to PTI's policies, foreign direct investment was reduced. He said that the government will welcome any suggestions from all political parties for a charter of economy. Prime Minister Mohammad Shehbaz Sharif has approved immediate release of 26,666 metric tons of wheat to Gilgit-Baltistan for 2 months. According to a notification issued by the Prime Minister Office, Shehbaz Sharif also directed the Finance Division to allocate 2.5 billion rupees for Gilgit-Baltistan to meet urgent requirement of the region. Minister for Planning and Development Ahsan Iqbal has termed the inclusion of women in all sectors as imperative for country's rapid progress. Addressing an event in Islamabad today, he said gender disparity is an economic and social challenge. He regretted that women are still deprived of their rightful role. Ahsan Iqbal said the Ministry of Planning and Development has started different development programs for women empowerment. He said a gender unit has been established at Ministry of Planning to sensitize the issue and it will ensure women empowerment in all spheres of life. The minister said government is also starting an innovation fund to recognize young women entrepreneurs and the government will provide seed money to such entrepreneurs. Ahsan Iqbal also reiterated government's resolve to turn around country's economy. Minister of State for Foreign Affairs Hina Rabbani Khair will visit Bahrain tomorrow to participate in the annual Manama Dialogue. According to Foreign Office, the Minister of State will participate in the roundtable and panel discussions on regional security challenges. She will also meet other world leaders on the sidelines of the event. It is pertinent to mention that the Minister of State will also undertake 3 days official visit to the United Kingdom from Monday to attend the Commonwealth Day and Commonwealth Foreign Affairs Ministers meeting in London. Chief of Army Staff General Syed Asim Munir visited Gwadar. According to the ISPR, he was briefed on prevailing security situation, formations, operational preparedness, CPEC security, and efforts for ensuring a peaceful and secure environment. The Army Chief appreciated the efforts of all ranks and urged to continue working with professional commitment for the good of the people of Balochistan. He interacted with local notables, elected representatives, and people from different walks of life. While interacting, COAS emphasized that handful of misguided elements cannot shake the resolve of the people of Balochistan and the armed forces towards ensuring peace and prosperity. Pakistan says the statement of the governor of Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir is yet another manifestation of the Indian leaders' aggressive designs, posing a constant threat to regional peace and stability. This was stated by Foreign Office spokesperson Mumtaz Zara Baloch at her weekly news briefing in Islamabad today. She categorically stated that so-called governor has made baseless claims which can neither change the facts of history nor the legal status of Jammu and Kashmir that remains internationally recognized disputed territory. She said Jammu and Kashmir has never been India's integral part. The spokesperson said rather than resorting to false and misleading assertions, India must vacate its illegal occupation of the disputed territory and let the Kashmiris exercise their inalienable right to self-determination through a free and impartial plebiscite under the UN auspices. Replying to a question, she said Pakistan wants peace in South Asia and desires good relations with all neighbors, including India. She urged India to take necessary steps for peace in South Asia and resolve all outstanding issues, including Kashmir dispute. This is Radio Pakistan. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, the All Parties Hurriyat Conference has said that peace cannot be established in South Asia until the Kashmir dispute is resolved in accordance with the United Nations resolutions and aspirations of the Kashmiri people. According to Kashmir Media Service, the APHC spokesman, in a statement issued in Srinagar, urged the United Nations and world's major powers to show seriousness about settling the lingering Kashmir dispute, which has claimed thousands of innocent lives so far. Indian Agency Enforcement Directorate, along with paramilitary and police personnel, raided the houses of APHC leaders Muhammad Iqbal Mir, Qazi Yasir and Zafar Akbar Butt in Srinagar, Islamabad and other areas of the occupied territory. It is worth mentioning here that the raids are part of the Modi regime's policy of attaching the inherent properties of resistance leaders for raising their voice against India's illegal occupation of their motherland. Israeli forces have martyred 3 Palestinians during a raid in a village close to the West Bank city of Jenin today. Israeli military conducted raid in the areas of Homesh, a nearby settlement outpost. Meanwhile, Gulf Cooperation Council has strongly condemned the Israeli occupation forces' storming of the Jenin refugee camp in the occupied West Bank, which led to the martyrdom of several Palestinians. The Secretary General of the Forum, Jassem Mohammad Abloh Devi, in a statement urged the international community to move urgently to stop the Israeli aggression. In Afghanistan, the Taliban governor of Balkh province, Muhammad Dawood Muzammil, was killed in a blast at his office today. According to Balkh police spokesman Asif Waziri, another person was also killed in the blast. The 26th match of the Pakistan Super League will be played between Lahore Qalandars and Islamabad United in Rawalpindi today. The match will start at 7 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. And finally, the weather report. Mainly dry weather is likely to prevail in most parts of the country during next 12 hours. And now once again, the headlines. Finance Minister has expressed hope that staff-level agreement with the IMF will be signed in the next few days. Minister of State for Foreign Affairs will visit Bahrain tomorrow to represent Pakistan at annual Manama Dialogue. Pakistan has urged India to let the Kashmiris exercise their inalienable right to self-determination through a free and impartial plebiscite under the UN auspices. All Parties Hurriyat Conference has called upon the UN and other world organizations to show seriousness towards resolution of lingering Kashmir dispute. Israeli forces have martyred 3 Palestinians during a raid in a village close to the occupied West Bank city of Jenin today. The 26th match of the Pakistan Super League will be played between Lahore Qalandars and Islamabad United in Rawalpindi today. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.